Hi guys, Finn here. I'll speak up because I haven't got a microphone, and we've got down on the range today and it is incredibly windy. It really is. I'm quite happy to show you uh, what sort of wind we're shooting in. However, is to let a little bit of wind get in my way, hey? So today on the range I have the new HW30 SF. I've also got the HW30S as well. I fully intend to take these out to 100 metres. On board the HW30 SF I have a standard non-AO adjustable 4x32 mil.Hawk scope. This is a very basic scope. No magnification as such on it other than the standard 4x power. To help me out a little bit, because I am shooting at 100 metres, it does have mil.Dot reticles which will help with my hold points. Also with me on the range today, other than my pro sport, I have this Walther Century. Right guys, both of these rifles, zeroing them in at 32 metres, are absolutely superb. However, there's superb and there's super superb. This Walther Century is literally in windy weather, 32 metres, dropping the pellets in on top of each other. It really is. It is ridiculously accurate, and you guys will know I've got some pretty high-end springers. I've got to say this, this is probably the most accurate springer I've ever shot, and trust me guys, I've shot some real high-end ones. It is beating the pro sport hands down. Obviously the little 30s it is, but by God, what an absolute performer of a rifle. It is super. So much so, this rifle has been claimed by the little lady. This is going to be her long range target rifle. She might do some hunting with it, we'll see, but this has now been claimed by her. No wonder when we were over at Pelplax, she was spotted it hanging on the wall and it came home with us. But by God guys, I'm not exaggerating, we will do some target work very shortly with this and we will show you how it performs. Likewise the little SF and the SHW30s. So the plan at shooting at 200 metres isn't going to happen today. I've looked at the topography on the ground and I haven't got, on this bit of the range, I haven't got a 200 metre clear line of sight. But I don't want to disappoint you guys. So we're going to take the 30s, as I already said, take the 30s out at 100. Can we get any meaningful accuracy? I have no idea. I'm in the blind as much as you guys, but we're going to find out. And then we're going to have a go at the flare targets, which if we hit one, it's going to be pretty spectacular because I've already tested one out. It's quite loud. If at 100 these cannot perform, and I have my doubts, especially in windy weather, especially with 177, we will switch guns over and we will do the Century versus the Pro Sport. Both different spectrums of air guns, I guess. However, so be it, it is what it is. And we'll see how they perform at 100. And also I want to have a little competition with the little lady shooting at 32 metre zero. I'll put a fresh target down there and we'll do that. So you guys are going to get quite a lot of video today, guys. It's going to be long because I'm not rushing my shooting. Hopefully I'll be able to edit the footage so I speed up the rounds going down range, but it will be what it will be, and I hope you guys enjoy. Cheers, guys. Right, guys, so we're doing over the target view. Little lady's on her HW30S, as you can probably see. I'll just zoom in so you can see she's not using the Walther. And down there at 32 metres, now Vin's on the cam, so you know the drill. I want to make sure this is in lovely sharp focus for you guys. She is going to shoot at the 5 shots at the centre bullseye of the centre target on the top target, and then I'll do the same on the bottom. Right, in your own time, go on. Oh my god, I have a feeling I'm going to be struggling, guys. See how she does. I don't want to put her off from shooting. By God, it is windy though, guys, so any pulled shots, well, oh my goodness. I don't know what it is, guys, but her and that little 30, they go together like bacon and eggs, they really do. I'll shut up talking. Alright, you guys, I see what she's doing there. She's going at the bullseyes of each target. Right, I thought she was going to fire 5 at the centre one, but okay. Ah, interesting. Oh my god, I'm going to struggle. That looks like to me to be pretty good shooting, actually. And rounds complete. I've got to stop talking in military terms, I really have. And there she is, guys. I haven't moved anywhere, I'm just doing the film then. My turn next. I'll just turn the camera off and I'll get behind the HW30SF. Right, guys, my turn. Let's see how the little 30SF do. See if I can actually outshoot the little lady. I have my doubts. Let us know when you're all set up, so. You zoomed in on target. Zoomed in. Oh my god. re-zoom out. Take the zoom all the way out. Right guys, I can already see through my scope the results of that. Let's take the camera down range. I have a feeling I already know the winner of that little competition. Cheers guys. Right guys, I just got comprehensively thrashed then. I want to use excuses, but there is none. I just got absolutely outshot there. Like I say, little lady is really well gelled, that rifle. For me, the SF one, it's a new gun, I'm still learning it. I can't think of any other excuses. If we zoom in on these targets, if you look at little lady's point of impact, they're all pretty much in the same place. Now these targets have 1 centimetre squares on them. Basically at 32 metres with 177 HW30S, she shot a 10mm group. I don't know what to say apart from excellent shooting. However, I myself, I've pulled one well off down here. I have no idea what I was doing there, must have had a brain fart. But the truth of the matter is, these two shots are pretty much in the same place, same shot placement. That one, let's see if I can work it out guys. I'm talking probably about a 30mm group for myself against a 10mm group. So in this round in the little competition, I got thrashed comprehensively. Right, let's take them out to 50 and see what we can do there. Cheers guys. Right guys, we've took the HW30 out to 100 metres. It is too far. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I've got like a 6-inch spread. This group here. About 6-inch spread. This is a bloke 6 inches. I've got about a 6-inch spread. So here, a 38mm target within that 6 inches is just pot luck. It hasn't helped today. It is extremely windy out here. If I can't produce any meaningful group at 100, it's going to be a waste of time for me today to try to do a 200 metre challenge. It's a ridiculous range for an air rifle, but I still want to try it, don't get me wrong. However, I understand you guys might be disappointed, so we want to finish on a bang. So I'm going to set up a couple of these reactive targets downrange, and one's a flash and a puff of smoke, and the other is a bloody great bang and a puff of smoke. I'll let the little lady shoot the one with the big bang, and I'll shoot the puff of smoke one because I want to end the video on a bang. Unfortunately, I can't pick the weather, and I have to go out shooting on days where basically I'm free to do so. I'm not free at the moment to do much shooting as much as I'd like anyway, even though I've got 7 days off work. They do game shooting on this farm, so I'm hindered by that fact. Yesterday it would have been a waste of time, even more so, for me to come out and try to do any meaningful target work. It was absolutely blowing a hoolie and pissing down the rain. So it looks like the next half decent day I'm going to get is going to be Friday, so I'll try to come out on Friday do the 200 metre work, and we'll take the Wolfler out to 100 metres and see if that can do much better. It's amazing the difference that 3 foot-pound muzzle energy makes downrange to reach out and touch a target. Those guys that are wondering, 100 metres away from the bay was just about hovering somewhere here, so we've got a considerable drop. We're talking about over a 4 foot drop really at 100 with these HW30s. It is a very hard call to make to try to drop it into a target about the size of this red dot. But let's finish the video on a bang, and we'll shoot a couple of these reactive targets and have a little giggle at the end. Cheers guys. Let's try again guys. When it did go off we didn't have the camera running. Typical. Here we go. Jesus Christ, that made me jump out my skin. Oh my God, I hope you enjoyed it. Well, we certainly finished on a bang. Cheers guys, thanks very much.